Hi, I'm Brad Bentley. This is your Combat Fitness Technique of the Week. This is my partner, Paul. Today, we're going to be learning how to take somebody's back using the De La Riva Guard. So, first, we'll kind of establish what De La Riva Guard is. All right? De La Riva Guard's kind of an open guard that we're going to play. We have our spider guard, have our feet on the hips. With the De La Riva Guard, I'm going to come and I'm going to have this hook that's going to come right in their instep here. And I'm going to make sure that I maintain a nice, rigid, flexed foot. If I keep my foot flat like this, it's going to be really easy for him to just get rid of this hook. Okay? I'm also going to make sure that I keep his knee turned inside, because if he starts to bring his knee out, it's going to relieve a lot of the pressure and make it really easy to clear this hook. Okay? So once I've established this, we're going to make sure that we have our grips to maintain his posture being broken. If I let him up like this, I don't really have that much of a control. It's going to be really easy for him to start to pass. So just like any other guard that we have, we want to make sure that his posture is nice and broken down. So for our back take, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to cut an angle. So I have this foot right here on his hip, and I'm going to use that to kind of push off and kind of come off to the side. With my foot that has the hook, I'm going to come all the way across to the other side of his other leg and keep a hook right here. Alright? Once I have that hook, I'm going to take my hand that's controlling this sleeve grip, I'm going to grab onto his heel. I'm going to take my hand that has this collar grip, and I'm going to sit up, and I'm going to grab right onto his belt. This foot comes on the ground. Now it's very important, as soon as we do this, we need to move, because when my foot's off the ground and my hand's on his belt, I don't have anything controlling his posture, so he can stand straight up. Okay? But when we get to this point, I'm going to take this foot and I'm going to scoop my butt out. Once I do that, this foot is going to circle in right behind the pit of his knee. And I'm going to use that to bring myself back and square up. And I'm going to take this hand and grab the other side of his belt. From here, I'm going to pull his hips down, and I'm going to kick my legs out. Kind of make him sit down like he's in a chair. As soon as I do that, we're going to come establish our seatbelt grip. So choking hand covered by the non-choking hand. And I'm going to come in, grab my hook, and then we're ready for chokes. So from the other side, I establish my De La Riva guards. My hook's in, I've got my grips. It's important that I make sure that I have this foot in the hip to maintain distance. If he's gonna walk away from me, I can hook back and bring him in. If he drives into me, I can use this foot to push him back. Right? So I'm going to push back to create an angle. This leg's going to slide all the way across his hip and hook the other side of his hip. This hand is going to grab his heel. This hand that was in the collar is going to grab right up to his belt. My foot comes out on the ground and I push off to create an angle. I bring my foot around and hook, and I hook behind here and I bow my knees out just like this. I'm going to grab the belt just like this with both of my hands, and then I'm going to kick out from here and then establish my grips. From full speed. Thanks, guys. I'm Brad Bentley. That's been your Technique of the Week.
For more techniques or to learn about Boise's premier mixed martial arts training center, please visit combatfitness.com.